Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's time for more of the most mismanaged war in history. I'm your host, Galvin. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much does this actually make? Taylor's Guild, Tannery's okay. Gunsmith for sure. The rest, no. Alright, gotta keep upgrading in Bremen. Lots of people are pouring in. Development's getting nice and high. And we're currently sieging Wolgast's capital. That's not quite the plan. Alright. Our ruler has died. It'll be time for an election. Let's see who we can dredge up for candidates. Oh, you're pretty good. Yeah. We keep just putting mercenaries in charge. Because they're just the most competent people. For some goddamn reason. Whatever. He has the capacity for administration. Integration's continuing. They'll learn to love him. I really need to, every time I elect a mercenary, check his culture and ask him to adapt to local culture. Nope. He's probably not. Wolgast, I'm doubtful. Yeah, only plus 12. I'm taking a lot more than just that from you, Wolgast. I don't know, assuming this ever actually finishes. More defenders desert. Military theory. Good speed of integration, yeah. Got lots. Hopefully falconets will help with these forts. Alright, looks like they bailed on that siege. Let's head back down to Rupin for a moment, recover. Cabinet guy is down. Yep. He's currently encouraging migration, so... And he's doing a great job, I might add. Yeah, Bremen's getting lots of people now. Silly Cathars. But yeah. We have 170. Can't have 154, yeah. We may just need to, like, shed something. Be it, like, the tannery or the dye maker or whatever. Let's shed the scriptoriums. Don't know how much of, like, the market that really was. Guess we'll find out in a moment. Yeah. That may have been a huge, like, blunder. But we'll see. One more month, and they're just kind of fully back to step. So... And just maybe, we can march into Rostock and it'll be fine. Or like Stralsund. I don't know, Wolgast. Are you willing to talk terms yet? Okay. I guess the Vorpommern province is that expensive, which is wild. Eh. Okay, Mecklenburg Lake Plateau. Can't even do that much, eh? Okay, that's how much I can take from you. Very well. Wolgast has surrendered, finally. Now, about you, Saxony. God, yeah. If we get into any battle, like, our artillery just gets fucked. It's wild. Ooh, +5 though. Actually do have enough still. Good. Ooh, speed of integration +2%. But yeah. So northern, we've got a little more of the coast now. Yeah, Bohemia. Goddamn Bohemia. Now we have to fight our way through dozens of Saxon forts. How are the rest of the cities around here doing? Toolmakers Guild. We're still not at full control here. But that's okay. These storms didn't exactly get more good. I almost wonder if I could just use this to kind of upgrade these all to cities. Yeah. Oh, okay. Apparently they need 30,000 minimum to become a city. Interesting. Good to note. Maybe I should redirect migrants then. Probably. That would be the smart thing to do. Yeah. That way I can just develop that region a little easier. Yeah. It is far easier to assault. We are likely to fail an assault. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna be able to knock out Saxony next, and I don't know. Like, I don't really have a whole lot I actually want from Trier. So this has just been a wild and weird war, you know? Oh good, you haven't managed to con anybody else into joining. $42. Okay, we can still get 4 more siege accumulation, so yeah, I was gonna say we shouldn't have too much trouble actually taking control of the fort. And then Rochlitz. That should fall after the controller change. Good. Which will ensure that we can, in fact, get food supplies in. Good. Yeah. Okay. Exhaustion of the Rhine. Well, yeah, the call for peace is strong. For the Catholic faith, eh? And I mean, to be fair, it's kind of wild. I'm still out here during this fight, so... God, liege. Where did you go wrong? You know? Yeah, they're a subject of somebody. Vassal of the Rhine. Fair enough. Saxons infiltrate our administration. To be fair, I could use spy networks to make this a lot easier. And I probably should consider that. You know? Build the spy network. Wow, 0.67. How the fuck am I getting that many diplomats? Oh, wow. Call for peace. Interesting. Alright. We'll speed up our sieges slightly this way. Okay. Yep. Very well. I don't have any, like, lower Polish people, so... Although they might actually be able to make me change my primary culture. I think that's a thing they could do, which would be hilarious if they managed to pull off. Well, don't think they can make me, but I can certainly twist my arm to do it. Back the war effort. What's the noble arts? Sponsor university. I don't know. University. I guess wild issue is being debated. Holy shit, that's a lot of progress towards innovative. Nice. I will in fact take that. Yeah. Ooh, baby. Illiterate's the country these days anyway. 21, nice. And that's without the printing press. Alright. You get there, and I'll march into Dresden. And start the siege. Yep. Alright. I think Saxony might now be willing. To make some peace. Alright. Okay, that is actually a bridge too far. No land will be demanded. You just really have to pay the fuck out of me, eh? Sound good? Sound good. Alright. Good stuff. So, on that note about theoretically forming Germany someday. 89. That's better. Like, almost a fifth of the way there. Because, yeah, you guys want a fucking tax exemption. Hell no. Yeah, grant represented in Parliament to them. Guys, I don't know what to tell you, but the fact you can make that demand in Parliament, or that request rather, you're kind of already there. Kind of silly, you know? I could go for a bit of a law change to weaken spiritualism. Let's see. Religious teachings. Yeah, there is also religious teachings here. The problem is that's just too good to pass up, I think. So I'll maybe support communal values just to get us over the finish line and ask for a law change. Air religion. Shall be of any religion. There. That should at least weaken the spiritualist pull a lot. Ah, yeah, Sprimberg, sure. Yeah, fund him to learn and do better. Hungary wants an alliance. You know what? Right now, I need it, so... I have plus 30 from likely target of a coalition. Holy shit, I can get the French as allies. God, what a stupid modifier. I love it. Like, I almost feel like that's supposed to be the opposite, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Man. Yeah, upgrading to a city is... Also going to be another 5% control in these places, so... I have hopes. Yeah, 134,000 people in Bremen, nice. And we're closing in on 50 development. And before too long, we'll annex Brandenburg, which will be good. Alright. The regional patricians. That's in the Mecklenburg Lake Plateau. Whatever. That area is not even going to be integrated for the next 300 years at the rate I go. Like... 29,000. Yep. We now have 2.2 million people, though. So that's good. Let's just diffuse the situation. Alright. We're almost done another integration. Good. But yeah, if I can get Bohemia as an ally, it's going to be real weird. Real weird. Okay, 600. I think just like 2 more months and then it's just good. War exhaustion reduces population growth, fair enough. Yep, 1 more month of migration. Actually, that should be fine. We can let it cross the finish line with natural growth. Yeah. But I gotta build up the population in this region. Alright, the city of Elspeth is ready. Start with 5 spinners guilds. The 9 cannon makers. Alright. Got another province to integrate. Down here. Before I can even, like, consider moving up here. Alright, then before too long, Dilmenhorst will also become a city. Tools and papermaking guilds ought to be good. Alright. And at some point, as well. The bog iron smelters should get pretty big boost because we start getting some better iron tech soon, I'm pretty sure. Although I think that might be under the printing press for now, which would suck. So what is combat speed? I see. Yeah, improved maneuver seems like it might be decent. I don't know. I think we're good on that for now. Yeah. Back over to here where I have other things. 5% trade capacity is not bad. But like, truth be told, there's just not much else that I truly need. So I guess that. Food production plus 10% is not terrible. Do we have any signs of the mighty printing press yet? Alright, looks like the Jalarids managed to get it to Baghdad. So from there, it can come. Good news. It's not a total wash. Population's pouring in there. Alright. Yeah, this place does not actually have enough peasants. Which isn't a huge shock, let's be real here. try and reduce this more to its base elements, shall we say. I know, I'm willing to invest in bog iron smelters. I think those are legit. They're just not necessarily good yet, but they will be good. Yeah. So feel free to invest in those. And Gisdorp could be yet another city, in fact. And maybe. Yeah, it's almost there. 70% control. Yeah, at 96% control, once it becomes a city, we have 100%, so it should be just as good as Bremen at that point. But yeah, city of Bremen's over 50 development now as well. 135,000 people. Much to the point where it is becoming a true metropole. And getting several satellite cities. Livestock for sure. Okay, make sure to get those upgraded. We need additional food in this province to support the growing city population. Alright. As we continue to move peasants out. Alright. Do not need a clay pit here. We need you to free up more people to work. Alright. Yeah, Elsfleth. It's going to be a lot to build that place up. Good. Alright. Okay. Yeah, we're just kind of pushing our way pretty quickly through all of these previous ages. That's good. Our monthly research progress being 2.01 is not bad. God, I cannot wait for the printing press. 1,000 gold. No thanks. I'm not paying 1,000 gold for a fucking cabinet member, I'm sorry. I refuse. Alright. How's this place doing? 27,000. Nice. Continues to grow. No, Bremen's already about as over capacity as it gets on buildings, so you'll see. Let's keep on promoting people. This is a land of opportunity. Our middle class continues to grow. And yeah, the development here is pretty good. Alright. I don't know. How are we comparing to, like, Paris right now? Paris is at 56, so we're 6 behind Paris. 4 behind Prague. Yeah. I'm pretty proud of that. Region of Pays de France is itself pretty well built. Looks like so, fair enough. Yeah, the great bog iron smelters are going to be good. Oh, yes, a sheep farm. Wow, that's terrible. Yeah. Well, it's a city. Or no, now it's a city, so. And I guess the Jewelers Guild. Might as well. Good, we now have the Religious War CB. Just in time for what is coming in the Reformation. Just 7 more years until Brandenburg's annexed. Try to take out Magdeburg. And we'll be pretty close to a northern German federation of some description. Ah, yes, England. Yeah. Might get another continued golden era here somehow. Because Aquila and frickin' Trier are voting for me as well. So we'll see. On the plus side, if I can get France in, I can definitely beat the ever-loving shit out of Bohemia. Oh, man. Fair laws embraced by all. Trust, border distance. Yeah. Now, luckily, I should just be able to take some more land and kind of, I don't know, what I'd say, reset the timer. Nice. Fight Berg and Saxony again. Very good. Take some more territory. Oh, Gemnet. I got a couple holes in it. Look, you're just going to be good at some point. And, yeah. We got for integrating. Alright, and... one more month. Oh, no. Didn't get too many migrants that month. Shame. So we kind of cut all the wheat from the chaff here. These are just the last 2 buildings we can functionally build here, so might as well. And I guess fiber crop farm. Yep, so we'll just build out the last of Bremen. Oh, and we can now get a 14th wool. How nice. Alright. You're in? Okay. Encouraging migration to Bremen, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I've kind of reached a limit for development, so... well, not development, but like inviting people. I'm gonna get El Batal. Since I have that one in full, I'm just gonna have to come back and reintegrate any region I don't fully own. Flaming Heath. That's true. Target, fair enough. Alright. But yeah, we need to try and carve up as much of the Bohemian fiefs as possible, I think. Let us take him in. Yeah. God, our values are good now. Only I could overcome spiritualism. But that's pretty tough, you know? But still, if I can get... oh shit, we're over 50 way. Ah, thank God, falconets. So on that note, upgrade. And, you know, you guys should probably drill. Alright. Yeah. Petition for redress. Accepted. Yeah. I want to keep building there and all shall be well. Okay. Not bad though. Like the development and tax base in these cities is very helpful. Runs at 117. So yeah, we have total control over the city now as well. How nice. Anything that shitty needs to be deleted. Like, alright. It's only while the army is in the province that we have that control, but still, pretty good. Alright. Maximum controls 95.47. So let's head over to the RGO builder. See what I can actually spend stuff on. Congratulations. I don't know. It seemed like it held up. Goslar. Those. Town of Goslar, eh? Fair enough. Yeah, mine the silver, I guess. Might as well. Yeah, just got to keep developing the economy. Like I say, we're at 2.3 million people. Now, our levy size is halved, I think, over you guys. But what the fuck, 200,000. 170,000. Okay, there's something wrong with the numbers here. Maybe not. 130, okay, that's better. As far as I can tell, though, it's for professional soldiers, because we can see these here, right? It might just be mercs that I'm seeing here. You know? $16, $18, $20. They have about 20,000 professional troops. With 4.5 million people. Alright. And yeah, that's kind of what I expected. There's just no demand for cannons, unfortunately. Cannons being the same problem with Jewelers Guilds. Well, it seems like it's holding steady for now. But paper and weaving is always good. Monastic intellectualism, yes. Fifth postulate. Go find it. Alright. Not bad. Sage discovery. Currently research 75. We are apparently missing 6 texts from the Age of Traditions. By all means. Five, 4. Of course. And then, yeah. These are at least bonuses I can theoretically use. The rest don't matter, but I just want to clean up, so. That will just kind of complete the Age of Traditions. And I mean, the Age of Renaissance we've worked most of our way through now, so. We're not doing too bad. And like the rate of, you know, research is speeding up pretty handily, even with my random conquests of things. And we'll speed up potentially a lot more. Like the printing press is making it places. Not Europe, but it's making it places. Maybe someday Europe. Alright. Four for Bohemia, it seems. Fair enough. Really, Brandenburg? Really, Brandenburg? Well, luckily we're going to get rid of that. Alright. That's probably a good time to call this episode. Alright. Thank you everyone for watching. I've been Kelvin, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.